Hi guys, we're back. Cryptocurrency market. You're looking at the BitcoinCash daily chart. I have a special personal interest here. I actually have a decent sized position in place, and I've just an hour ago I increased my position significantly. I think we're in a critical moment, and I wanted to share that with you. So everything started here, as far as I'm concerned, when price began to show this trading range starting to develop. We had the first leg going up, and then the second leg. What I was actually identifying was the fact that price started to engage with the bottom key level 426.4 and was unable to break through. From a weekly perspective, it just left a tiny spike here and began to turn around. Right, so that's where that was the moment I became really interested in the Bitcoin Cash here. I thought it's gonna build up the next upside leg, right, the third leg. So it started pretty well on the upside, and we've done pretty well also up until 5:15. At that point, right, when it engaged with that mid-low key level, which is also an important resistance, was up until that moment, I actually closed out that position. I closed out my position. I thought that price could engage with a downside correction at this point. But what it did was, it kind of broke pretty easily the next day. And when I noticed that break, it came with lots of energy. It came with a high, pretty strong momentum. So we quickly pulled the trigger again and reestablished our bullish position. Then price began to drop, right? It began to kind of slightly correct this upside move. It was a local downside correction, but what was most interesting to me was, the flirtation with that same 515 level, this time from above. So that level was a strong resistance turned into a strong support. Obviously, that's not surprising. Now, there was the first touch up right here, and just yesterday, take a look at this touch up right there. So price was definitely challenging that level but unable to break through. What you're looking at today is what I think could be the moment of, price probably resuming the upside move at this point, which means downside correction is over, and we got the floor here of 515, which would probably propel price upwards and straight to the next important price target. This is our price target, 615, but that's a very important key level, the mid-high key level of the system. So, as you can see here, price begins to build up some positive momentum. As it continues to do so, I will definitely continue to increase my position here. All I want to see is price taking the 560 here, and then of course taking the 580 right there, all the way to 615. At 615, I will consider to close the position completely, although I have to say that if we're gonna have an easy break above 615, I will probably try to carry on all the way to the previous high at 660, right? So that's the potential. We got about a 20 to 25% of potential return just to hit the 615, 650 level here. All this range is our potential destination. So we'll see how it goes. It looks pretty good from this moment. Looking at price begins to break away from that 515, looks pretty promising, but we should see how this one is going to unfold, and I'll be here to keep you posted. See you in the next video.